It is Saturday, December 9th, and I'm on my way to another live sound gig. And tonight I'm going to be with the band The Max. I've been with them before. I've done a video on them before. And tonight we are going to be at the restaurant Butterfields in Hauppauge. I've been at this location before. I've actually been at this location with this band before in the past. So if the setup is the same that it was when I was there with them the last time, it shouldn't be too bad. It should be easy load-in, because there's two places in this restaurant that bands could possibly play. One of them is in the back of the restaurant where the loading door is. So basically the bands just load right into the loading door and right to where they're going to play, which is a super easy load-in. The other location is kind of in the middle of the restaurant, and the band has to load through the kitchen, which is a little bit of a maze. And I never really understood why they would make the band and the sound people load in through the kitchen when they could just load right through the back door and get to the same exact location much easier. But that's what they used to do. I hope we're going to be in the first location that I mentioned, which is in the back of the restaurant, which is where the loading door is. There's actually, to clear up any confusion, there's actually two loading doors. There's one that goes directly into the restaurant, into the back of the restaurant, and the other one is through the kitchen. So when they make the bands play in the middle of the restaurant, they make the band and the sound people load through the kitchen. But when the bands play in the back of the restaurant, then we can use the rear exit door, basically. But anyway, so I'll be with the band The Max tonight. We'll be at Butterfields, and hopefully tonight is going to go a little bit smoother than how last night went with High Street. Because last night, when the band started, they had a little bit of trouble with their in-ear monitors. So I hope that doesn't happen tonight. Usually High Street is a pretty plug-and-play band. They pretty much just plug their instruments in and start playing. Have their scene set up and everything, and usually just go with it. But last night they had some trouble until we kind of ironed it out. But anyway, hopefully tonight's going to be different. Hopefully the Max will be plug-and-play as well. I already have a scene set up with them already that we've used many times, so I don't understand why it would not work. But as we found out last night, anything could happen. And I feel like I kind of jinxed myself last night, because in the beginning of the video, in the intro, I kind of said how all my gigs were going smoothly and blah blah blah, and then I ran into that last night. So I kind of feel like I jinxed myself, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta take the good and the bad. But tonight is a new night. I'm gonna be with the Max, and they're always a fun group for sure. Super talented group for sure. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So load-in is at 6. The band starts at 8, I believe, if I remember correctly from the text messages. But I'm shooting for a load-in at 6. The time now is about 4:45. I'm on the Southern State Parkway, and there's a bunch of traffic. So it says my arrival time is about 5:11, which is good because I tried to shoot for around 6. So if I get there early, that's better for me. So that's it for right now. I will get some video when I get there. Alrighty. Alrighty, it is 6:04 and I am already loaded in, so let's get to work. Alright, so the first outlet that they recommended to use was very flaky, and as soon as I plugged my stage box into it, it started flashing, so I had to look for an alternate outlet, and luckily there's another outlet on the back wall here that I was able to use, and then I ran one of my PowerCon cables all the way over to the corner so that Chris can get power for his amp. Otherwise, you'd have to plug into that flaky outlet, and that wouldn't be good.
my friend. We could cut ties with all the lives you've been living in. And then if you did not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand.
Everyone, I just finished up with the Max at Butterfields, and all I gotta say is thank God tonight went smoothly, because after the issue I had last night with High Street and their in-ear monitors, I was kind of nervous a little bit about how the Max's in-ear monitors were going to go, but they were pretty much plug and play. They pretty much plugged in and played and didn't really have too much of an issue. Now, they control the volumes pretty much themselves through the app, so there wasn't really much that they asked me to do as far as controlling their volumes. I had to make a few slight adjustments here and there. I think Chris asked me to shave off some of the top end in his, on his in-ear monitor bus, so I was able to do that. But all in all, it was a really good night. Like I said, thank God it went smoothly. The place was packed, so that was great for them. In the beginning, it's actually pretty funny. In the beginning, one of the owners came over to me when they were doing their sound check, and they said, oh, you know, like the band's, you know, they're too loud. They're too loud. You know, when they start, you know, just have them start off, you know, lower or quiet or whatever. So I was like, you know, all right. So I went over to the band. I spoke to Jeff, the drummer, which is usually the source of the loudest thing on the stage. And I said, listen, I said, you know, the owner came over to me and just, you know, wants you guys to start off quieter and lower volume. And, you know, if possible, just, you know, try to play a little bit lower. So, you know, we agreed on as much as we could as far as lowering the volume in the beginning. But all in all, it was great because what happened was once they started playing, the owner started taking out his phone and started recording, and he was like bobbing his head and he was like dancing around. And I guess he was happy with the volume because he never came up to me or the band once to say that they were too loud. So that was pretty funny. But anyway, yeah, all in all, they had a really good night. So I'm really happy with that. I'm just super ecstatic that it went nice and smoothly. You know, the band in general, they're just an awesome band. They're fun to mix and work with. And, you know, everybody as far as personality-wise, they're all just, you know, they're all great people. So, you know, it's always fun working with them. Let me turn that off. So it's always fun working with them. And I don't know when I'm going to be with them next. I have to take a look at the schedule. But, yeah, I'll be definitely looking forward to that. Next weekend, I think I'm going to be with Blackstone. I think we're going to be down at the Bay House, which is always a rockin' gig, because they love their live music down there, and they love Blackstone too. So, and that's pretty much it for right now. I'm going to just head home. I'm about 2 minutes from my house. I'm going to maybe stop and get food first. Maybe I'll stop at 7-Eleven and grab a snack. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm really glad I had just a smooth night. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for right now. I guess till next weekend. Have a good night.